That's what I'm
You make
saying.
all
So
that shit sound cool,
my
bro.
baby is a dangerous phrase in fucking Detroit.
Nah,
But
in St. Louis though, y'all just straight up say, "I kill you, nigga." Like it ain't no cool shit. It's just
uh-huh.
straight aggression. Like
And
I
guess
be
what? And he
like,
gonna
this
hold that
motherfucker
feeling.
St. Louis
He
is
gonna be holding
crazy.
it. His feelings is gonna tell him to do that too. It is. It's gonna say kill him.
Boy, man.
Like yeah,
First
you
time I
know.
went to St. Louis, man, I go to the. I'm with a bunch of Crips, man. Them niggas was showing love though, but I'm like, oh,
Mm,
they get busy out here. Damn, ain't no Vice Lords or nothing. Nope, Crips.
not that many. No, it ain't that many of y'all walking around. I don't know who y'all gonna
Bro,
call.
they
Y'all,
be in
y'all.
East St. Louis, Lord no.
Okay.
It be more
Yeah,
like
for
in
sure.
East St. Louis.
Yeah, that makes sense. That
Cause
makes.
my granddaddy from East St. So it's like, yeah,
Ike Turner from East Saint.
that makes sense.
Yeah, Ike Turner from East Saint. Yeah, for y'all that don't know this, young Ike Turner was Tina Turner's husband, for who he don't get enough praise for being great. He made her who she was. Now he had to slap her in the head a few times and push her and shit like that, but he made her what she was. He
But,
believed.
I'm saying so was Michael Jackson did. He beat their ass.
They don't give him no credit either. He made Michael Jackson. He's painted as a monster, and he created something that nobody has ever been able to do again. Because he treated them with hard work, discipline, do it over again. We die legendary. We Those people get looked at as monsters when it's all over. Oh, he was so mean. He made the child what it was. It wasn't the bitch ass mama, because the mama's always saying what? Leave that child alone. He's saying step on it. Bring it out of him. Fuck this other shit. This other shit don't matter. We become legendary and we get rich forever. Now our name means this. You can do that. Yeah, like he never really gets none of those type of people. They always get viewed as abusers and shit in our culture. And they make the greatness. They make it. They pull it out of the child. They train the child on a structure that's disciplined. We follow this. Do it again. Become greater. And we get this. It ain't the mama. But when it's all said and done, they praise the mama, and then the father's alienated as if he's the problem. And it's not him. It's never him. That is a fucked up thing to do, because in all the movies, it's always a man that is slamming his fist and showing this child to how to be great. Just what it is. Yeah, some of the shit that we saw in the movie that Ike was doing to Tina was extremely wild, but he pushed her to greatness. He pushed her. Somehow we gotta get pushed to greatness. If somebody can see something in you and they can push it, like, hey man, I believe you can be this. Do this. That ain't evil. What if Joe Jackson did not do that to his kids? We don't get Michael Jackson. That means we don't get Chris Brown. That means we don't. Nobody has nothing to see, to study. Nobody. Man, that them the fathers get kicked so far up their ass for trying. That's why I be telling young niggas now, and this gonna sound harsh. If you get her pregnant young, leave, man. You're gonna die and waste your time. Leave. Your best chance is to leave. Because what you're gonna endure from getting a girl pregnant when you're young is gonna put a stress on you that's gonna either force you to do one or two things. It's either you're gonna overwork and die, or you're gonna die from stress from this girl.
Hey, no,
And
I hear what you're saying. Cause Mama told my OG, she like implanted that in my mind.
what?
But to not have kids young, like she, like if that's one lesson, if what's the one lesson my mama taught me, like for sure, it was that. Like, do not pop no bitches off young, and that shit stuck with me, right? Cause I
And
still
it
ain't got
helped
no
you.
kids,
And it helped
but
you because she told you something that's right, because she's been young and had a baby. She know how the mother will feel. She don't want her son to go through that style of it. See, the mamas know. Mamas know what that could be. So your mama fuck with you for real. Most black mamas is gonna tell you to follow the same stupid shit they follow because a nigga done hurt them. Ain't that crazy? Like if our mamas is hurt too bad, they take the side of any girl. Any girl. It's every so what black
now
people
that I learned, like They get the understanding woman to woman and
And
shit.
that's
Like,
it.
it's like,
And they look each other in the eyes because the mama see the same deception and the dirty shit she was doing to your daddy. She sees that and she recognizes it, and she ties in with her because it's based on what they feel like. So the mama, if the mama say no, I like her, and the son could be telling the mama, this bitch is evil, man. The mama still will go to that girl if she likes her. If she likes her, she will kneel to the girl. That's insane, man. Our people in our culture are taught, the girls get taught to hold on to the girls and burn the niggas. It's insanity. No culture is taught that. No culture is taught burn the man but the black culture. There is no other culture taught that. That's why I take my hands off them theories like fuck black these nuts. Fuck is you talking about? I know the programs that have been taught to us. I know what the fuck has been taught to the girls in our families. I was there. Why the fuck would I look at it like that? It's impossible to look at it. I watched it happen a million times. Sisters, cousins, girls, you watch the operation of what they've been taught and how the mother, even it'll even be sons that'll protect the mother if the mama doing wrong, man. If the son, it's sons that will not tell their daddy their mama was in the car with another nigga because they don't want to hurt her. When in our culture, we should break the mama first. Before we do anything, let's investigate the mama. Before we follow your protocol, your way you feel, investigation. Who are you? Because if y'all ask y'all mamas to name one thing that they did wrong to your daddy, she's gonna tell you nothing. She's gonna tell you nothing. It's not even earthly possible. So you mean to tell me a man has hurt you this many times and you ain't did nothing to him? That man is a bum and he's nothing, but how long did he stay around you? If you a girl cannot say a nigga is a bum or he's nothing if you let that nigga lay up under you for 5 to 10 years. That means you gotta be a bum. Because if you're not a bum, why would a bum lay with you? That means he can't be a bum. They don't they don't even teach our people to think outside of nothing outside of what they mama said. The mama is reacting off how she feels on everything. She's stepping on it, no matter what. So if she feels hurt from something, she will create a lie and project the lie and make this child follow whatever her heart feels like. That is why the key is to remove the man out the house. You remove the authority and the fear. Child automatically will follow the mother. Automatically. He has no choice. Whatever she tells him is how he downloads his files. It's a bomb. Now the child grows up operating how the mother feels. That is a boy. So now you have a boy that's operating off the feelings of his bitch ass mother. Now this boy grows up and he's took her downloads. He knows her hate. He knows her anger. You put it in a boy.
but no, that's
It
why
don't,
it's a lot of bitch ass niggas in the
yes,
streets
it
because
doesn't
they was
match.
raised by women.
It starts with the look. We put everything in this culture on the girl. We say big mama is this, the mama, the granny. We have not questioned her one time. If granny says she don't fuck with him, everybody turns their back on him. If mama says she don't fuck with him, everybody turns their back on him. It's never even a point.
Cause you supposed to have mama and grandma
We
back and
supposed to
shit.
have
You
our
supposed
daddy's
to.
back. They
Yeah.
the seed givers. Listen to him.
Yeah, not
Look,
for
look.
sure.
He the nigga that's making the decision off what's right and what's wrong. The mother is gonna make the decision off if she's hurt. I'm not ever listening to her. Hey man, communicate this. What the fuck is this? This is what this is, son. One, two, three, four. Cool, because we understand that speech. The girl is gonna react off how she feel. My mama has never told me she did nothing to my daddy. Ever. Ever.
Hey, no, statistically, right? The people who produce like the worst people is single mother
It's
households.
they don't have a choice.
No,
It's
for real. Like they produce most of the single mother households produce more like criminals and shit. like way more than a single father household. Now it's way more single mother household than single father household.
But why is
But
that?
most single father households produce like college
Yeah, because it's
students,
structure.
all type of
Yes.
shit.
Like a father can raise a girl and he can raise a thorough girl because he's gonna teach her, hey, look, this ain't what men go for. You're gonna have to operate like this. He can get her to the next level of life. The mama is gonna make the little girl be exactly what she is, and she will fail the exact same way. It's nothing we can do. The kids eliminate the mother. Take the power of the mother away. You cannot let her make the decision. If she make the decision,
Hey, you know what
mhm,
though? Girls bump heads with their mamas
come on,
faster than niggas
come on,
do.
man, come on, man.
Like a girl will be into it. Like once they get to a certain age, and what I done
Hmm.
seen, they challenge their mamas way faster
All
than a
right, all
nigga.
right. Now,
Like
now,
my
now
little
look,
sister say shit to my
describe it
mama that
clear.
I would never
Describe
say.
it clear so they can understand. Give them an example.
I shit, just something simple. Like just women, they like once they get older and she done raised their daughter, she'll start being like, oh, I seen you do this, so you can't tell me. Like, you know what I'm saying? A nigga, most niggas not challenging a mama on nothing really. Like it's just not happening. Like you feel me? Like I'm not challenging OG on this type of shit. But a girl that she a challenger, they'll get to arguing and like my little sister will say shit to my mama I would never say. And I had to tell her for like quit talking to my OG like you crazy. You know what I'm saying? So
But but
yeah.
but but let's think about the anatomy of females. They're naturally going to be catty anyway. A female is naturally a catty species. So when the mother looks, a lot of times the mothers look at the daughter and she becomes jealous of the daughter because the daughter is a better version of her. The daughter is seeing that her daddy wants to be. It's a whole psychological thing they do with the mothers. The key is we have to eliminate the mother and her power because her power is based on how she felt about that man. Why do we have so many broken homes in the black community? The head they gave the power to the girl. The girl determines what happens in that entire family structure. If she says "fuck your daddy," the children in the house are going to question it. They're going to ride with their mama. Their mama is feeding them. Their mama is seeing them. Their mama is telling them. They don't. A child can't think, but when the child grows up and finds out the mama been playing, now you've created a bomb. Because now the child, like, you played with me and dude wasn't even like that. You understand what I'm saying? That's when the resentment starts with the mama. That's when you start looking at your mama and you like, hey, why you ain't tell me this before? Now the mother has guided a child, male or female, in the direction she felt like he should be in. So if she's steady teaching her son, hate your father, he's not that. It was me. It's on that bitch ass child if he gonna listen to her or is he gonna listen to her words or is he gonna decode his own matrix? That was tried to even play it on me. My mom and my daddy, they ain't they. It's like it's regular baby mom, baby daddy shit. But I knew that the anger she has is to him, though. I'm looking at it because I'm listening to it. I'm like, he did something extremely no, but that's not how he thought. You see what I'm saying? It's like this is not okay because
Yeah, my OG wasn't like that though. Like she's an exception. She never really down talked pops or said nothing crazy or whatever they were. But it was a point in my life where I realized, oh, you hurt this nigga feelings. That's why he act like that towards you. You
yeah,
feel me?
because we
Like
don't ever know our mamas and daddies as humans. We know them as mamas
yeah.
and daddies. So we don't know that at 22 or 25, they were regular people. You know what I'm saying? What broke her heart? What pissed him off? We don't know, but it causes a wave on that child. That's why it's like like when you make children in the black community, you are dropping the probability of this child going anywhere. If both parents come from the same type of struggle. It's
Oh my God, bro.
it makes
Damn,
sense though
bro.
because you're only like it's a, he said, "Oh my God, man!" It's like stop making sense because it does. It literally doesn't make sense. Failure is obvious in these seats. It's no way you can get out of it. How the fuck we gonna get out of it? If she hates him, you cannot raise this child properly. If she doesn't get happy and somebody don't take her and make her happy, she will get in the middle of a whole family. A father could love the children. The mama will get in the middle and destroy it because he's not in love with her. Man, we see this happen a million times. That's why I don't be buying black. Fuck no. I'm looking right at it. If her feelings is hurt or she's not happy, she will destroy an entire household. She will make the children think that a man is somebody that he's not even, that's not who the fuck he is. Because she felt like it. Then as time goes by, 15, 20 years when she's old, and then you ask her, why would you do that? Well, just leave me alone. I don't know. That's all then the whole dynamic of family is destroyed. Based on her, based on Big Mom.
Yeah, my OG a gangster, man. She ain't
You
really
got
do
a
that.
rare
She ain't do
situation
that
though.
at all.
Hey, listen, go get them. Let me get this phone. Everybody that's in here, let me go get this phone. Right? Everybody that's here, if what I'm saying is accurate, just light up. Because Foe is in a rare situation. The rest of the world understands, man, that lady will pull the plug on the entire motherfucking house.
No, I seen it happen. I
Yes,
seen it
she
happen.
will. If she get mad enough, she'll say, "Burn it all." I don't give a fuck. The mothers is so dumb. They don't even try to force the child with the father like that's your people. They will eliminate an entire side of that child's family. That's resources. That's money. That's protection. They will eliminate it if they're mad. That is a dumb bitch. That's dumb. If we got two sides of a family, folks, and I come from over here. Okay, let's say for instance, me and one of your cousins have a baby. The child has two sides. It has St. Louis side, it has a Chicago side. What would be the problem this child don't need? It can go up and down the road safely if everything is in line. If she say we don't fuck with them, he only has one side of his family. He needs both. What you mean? Now this kid gets everything 10 times more. Cause you ain't gotta go to your mama and say, hey mom, I need them Jordans. I'm gonna go ask TT Melanie. I'm gonna go ask my uncle this. I'm gonna get it anyway. That's dumb. Why eliminate a whole side of a shield? That's what a bitch will do if she mad. You gotta get rid of her. You gotta get her out of position. She can't be there. That's like it's the fathers that well, we get the blame anywhere it go. We can make a million people, right? We will get the blame no matter what. You'll never get the credit. If the boy becomes a doctor, they're gonna find his mother, even if she was selling pussy on OnlyFans, and clap for her. She'll be in the pictures. The man gets isolated. The man is what holds the shit together. Cause he the one that's gonna check the little girl like, hey, take these pants off. Cause we know what it's doing to men. The blind, stupid mama bitch thinks it's cute. Now the little girl gets pregnant. The cycle continue. Move her, man. Move her. You gotta take the gun. But they knew it. You power up that bomb, a black family don't have a chance. Now look, they powered up the bomb and now they gave it money. The black families never have a chance. It's never gonna happen. It's impossible. If you are young and you're a man and you got a girl pregnant, leave. What's gonna happen is the stress that you're gonna get on your shoulders is not gonna be worth your life. It's not. You will be at that woman's mercy for the rest of your
But no
life.
lie, the young niggas, yeah, that's some advice and shit. But like, I see niggas. It don't matter what age. I seen a nigga wait till 28. That bitch still gave him like he's still
Full
going
throttle
through
hell.
hell.
Full throttle.
Yeah.
And they get the right to do that.
And I seen bitches like put my man in. My man ain't no. He ain't no deadbeat. He taking care of his kid. Bitch still throw him on child
They
support. You
still
feel?
do it. It's that's why. But they're putting our lives as weapons to control us and slow down our creative thinking. Look, a lot of people listening ain't gonna like it. I don't give a fuck. You're putting your life to do one or two things. Either you can speed the man up to make him go further, or you're gonna slow him the fuck down. Most of the girls in the black community are designed to slow you the fuck down. When they want attention, they're gonna fight. They're gonna fight with you most of the time. How can that nigga function if he fighting? He can't fight. He's going to develop more stress. He's going to eat worse food because they both in the same situation. Now he's getting ready to die. That's why our life expectancy is dropping. It doesn't make sense. It's the stress aspect of it. A father does not want to naturally walk from his children. What causes it? If that's the case, like I did an experiment with like me and six other niggas, right? And I said, okay, everybody here do this. Add up y'all baby mamas. So if it's four of y'all, and all y'all got two baby mamas. That is eight girls. Then break down and say, how many of us married any of these girls? That's still 8 bitches that had a chance to shoot and missed with 3 niggas. So regardless, they're not connected. How did 8 girls miss with 3 niggas? It's impossible. The nigga got in your body, so you had to like him. So how did 8 of y'all, 3 niggas, nobody got married? Everybody here, add up your partners. Add up their baby mamas. I bet you the number of niggas that married their baby mama is so fucking low, it's pathetic. Okay, the girls ain't connected. That means there's something that they're taught off the giddy up.
I wish
All
a female was here because like do females even want to get married? These do they still want to get married?
I
I
don't
want to
think they.
answer this.
Let's go get one. I don't think that they, in their mind, want to be married because this is what you got to think. What is being married? A piece of paper that says you stuck with her.
Yeah, no, because to me, like I just asked the female this because like they a glorified bitch like Cardi B or well Cardi B's married, but whatever. They a glorified any other type of lit bitch that's doing whatever. But I don't ever see them like none of them like following Savannah James or nothing. She been married since she was 18, like and
Man,
got a successful marriage. Like they don't be following her. They don't be trying to see what she got to say. They trying to see what Sexy Red talking about. Shout out to Sexy, you
yeah,
know,
sure.
but like, you know,
Girls wanna huddle and get acceptance from other girls, which is dumb. That's another reason why they don't realize what pictures they should pick. They don't realize the look they have is wrong because they want acceptance from a girl. They make everything complicated. The black girls have been taught and to lock in their mind to hold on to other black girls and not the men, which is dumb. A bunch of black hoes cannot raise kids. It's a bomb waiting to happen. That's why our cycle keeps dying because the bitch got too much power. That's why it's dying. If we was in a time where the nigga get to say, "Hey, cut this shit out, remove her, give me the kid." You know how many kids would stay with their fathers if the man could say, "Get rid of her, give me the kid." Them kids going with their daddy. They will not be left alone. It's the girl, man. It's too much. And everybody here know that. Any female know that. You've watched it done and you know what you done to other niggas. Whether you want to play with it or not, whether you want to lie to yourself or not, you know and you have watched this from your own 2 eyes what girls will do to y'all brothers, y'all cousins if they're mad. Here's the key to this shit. Do not have the children. If you're gonna have children, pick another color, you got a better chance. It's still a 50-50 shot. Two black people is more than likely 100% chance of failure. Still a 50-50 shot, bro. Think about that. If you go make
nigga
your
said
first
pick
kid,
another color.
I mean, yeah, picking up, yeah, because look. I mean, we only got life as numbers, right? The numbers say the black culture fails. That's what the numbers say. The numbers say the black culture, black people having children, it fails. That's what the numbers say. Okay, so let's increase the numbers. Pick another color. That's everybody. Pick another color. I'm not saying that just to the men, to the women. Pick another color. He gets a chance. He still has a 50% chance of getting to where the fuck he needs to get. 50%. You still got a 50% chance. I say pick another color. Hello, what's up? Mary. I can't hear her. Is she there?
I ain't hear
Can
this.
you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Hey, what's up?
So I was listening and I kind of caught it late. So are you just talking about Americans' culture? Because when you speak on, okay, two black individuals from America, or is it from a world standpoint? Because I feel like you're just going off America, what the media is portraying, how they depict black individuals to be. Because I feel like that's not the case for every geographic. You probably see in America's culture that if two black individuals who live in an impoverished community comes together, then they may have problems. But the whole world and a stance from other countries may not have the same perspective on how you're thinking.
Well. If we talk about the U.S., I'm talking in the
I'm in
U.S.
America, so
Yeah, like, but we,
But
so we.
even so, but is that from impoverished communities or is it
That's
from the
no, that's
whole?
period. That's no niggas. That's no niggas. Ain't no impoverished communities. That's no niggas. Period. Don't mix it. No, because somewhere
So
down the
it
line, somebody between them two niggas come from a impoverished community.
so is that because of? I feel like they can still thrive and still be able to raise a child in a household together. I feel like it can happen. But I feel like if it comes from dysfunctional homes and two individuals come from a broken home, then it's going to be problematic. But it also comes down from the Willie Lynch syndrome as well.
Right. So that was created. So that's why in the Willie Lynch syndrome, they also said in the letter that they're gonna power up the girl because they knew what the girl would be able to do.
Yeah. So
Right.
it really, so I do agree with how the mother, the roles are reversed. They raised a woman to be independent, where she had this idea she don't need a man, so she don't really respect a man, and then they raised their son to be physically strong but emotionally weak.
And they raised their daughters to not need a man the
Exactly.
same
So it
way.
comes
Okay.
down from the Willie Lynch syndrome. So it's like
Yeah.
it's broken.
But that the letter says it still target y'all. It still say target y'all. It don't say target us. It says target them. So that
But
because what
I mean to cut you up. I mean, I get what you're saying, but it really comes down from the household upbringing, like how it was embedded from generations. So it's like if the community, if the household is not able to like get to the core of the problem, like the root of the problem, it's going to continue to happen.
did you have a mom and daddy in the same house?
I did, and then I didn't. So I understand.
Okay, so you saw so you saw your mom and daddy together
Yes,
for
they
how
was
many
together
years?
for a point in time in my life. They were, but I also had my cousin, her mother, and her father was in the same household, and she were, huh?
Okay, so that means you probably got a half chance then. So
What do
okay,
you
so
mean?
yeah, it means you're a half chance. Okay, you still didn't see your mama with a man with your daddy the whole time. You means you got a half
No,
chance.
I didn't, but I also seen my cousin who was with her mother and father was married, and they until he passed away, and they was raised in the same household with a woman and a man, a mother and a
Yeah.
father.
Okay, but
So
how
it can
long?
happen.
Okay, so how long did you see? Like how long have you saw two people together? How long for you?
I seen people together for years. Not like I don't have the exact time frame, but it was in and out. It wasn't consistent. No, but I did see other relatives have family structure. Like a lot of people in my family are married, mother, father, married, kids married.
No, you said 50%. So that means the child got a 25% fucking with you because it's you 50% chance of keeping. So that number gonna drop. The child got 25%. Child probably yeah, it's a 25% chance of making it with you. But you're still good. That's still 1 out of 4 because most of it is a 0 out of 0. When you mix the families, you got a better chance though. Not like somebody
I
phone
just
loud as hell.
Oh, that's her. When you're not
Uh,
no,
talking, you
I'm
gotta
at
hit
work.
the
My bad.
mute.
My because I'm at work. So
oh.
I'm just like, yeah, my background.
Yeah, like, but I want people to. That's why I said just it's a better chance. You get two coaches. At least the child can get like hold on, I gotta mute her. What she like? The child can get a option with two different coaches. You get an option with the same culture. It's the same stupid rule. It's the same stupid thoughts. The same stupid food. You know what I'm saying? So the kid don't have a chance. Hey, what's up? What you want to say? Let's get
But
it.
also, can I say something too? Like
Hmm.
I also can I say something else?
Yeah, for sure.
I also want you like people what now is like what the media depicts, right? The media depicts black people to be a certain way on the image. Like you see negative TV. You don't really see any family structures. Like before you had like Family Matters, you had positive shows. You don't really see that. You see drug dealers, you see baddies, you see fighting, you see
Close your
violence. So
eyes. Close your eyes. You can't make a person do
I'm
nothing. They
not
gotta pick
saying
it.
that. I'm just like you're not letting me finish. I'm just saying this the stuff that's being portrayed in the media by black race is negative. So sometimes that does can affect how a person is raised because if you're seeing constantly negative images of family structure and you come from a broken home already, some people just don't know. I'm not making excuses, but it's like the cycle is going to continue to go. It's going to keep going. Yes.
Okay, anybody can chime in. Chime in. Chime in. I agree with you, but at the same time, it's like no, it's a loss. Just throw it away.
Throw what away?
The whole idea it's never worked since the beginning of time. Doesn't work.
I mean, it did work. It did work at one point in time before, like Bill Clinton started with the child support and like The bill couldn't full bill couldn't change over welfare system, and they had to make the black man go, go outside and work and get the services. It was working. The family dynamics was people wasn't married. Like it was more people married before.
Okay, so do you have a baby daddy?
Hmm?
Do you have
Which is
a baby daddy?
I have a child's father. Yes, when he's deceased,
Okay, all right. So
and then
y'all.
the other one I have two. The other one's incarcerated.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
So you got two. Okay, so yeah. All right. So that means when the time is right, those are two genetics a man got to take on, right?
I mean, we're not together, no.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So I want to say something. Can you hear me?
Yeah, for sure.
So to this young lady, to this queen's point, can we agree that there's an agenda and there has been for many decades to see the black man down, like to encourage and to equip him with a downfall, i.e., welfare. Yes, it works for a single mother if what the father is out of the household. Things like that. What she was saying about a bill or the note that was written. I forget the what she's saying, but I have read that. It's purposeful to pinpoint the black woman. Again, the agenda is to break apart the black family and to get the black man out of the house, to make him inferior. So if you're going along with America's standards, of course, you can't buy into that shit. Like, can we agree that that's the agenda of America and has been for many years, or is that debatable?
Mm. It's just the plan. It's just we have a choice. We still got a choice. Like we can either follow that stupid shit or we don't have to. What the problem is
But
with the huh?
go ahead.
No, but the problem is um uh we have a choice based on what we want to do. We still have to pull the trigger on anything we want to do. If we want destruction, that's what it's gonna be. Okay, if something go wrong, that's the way we act. It's still a choice to me. I don't, I don't look at it.
But when you're somebody of influence
Mm-hmm.
and the message is, regardless of the age, regardless of the reason, as a black man, if you have a baby with whatever woman, I think the point was another black woman, the goal is to leave her.
No,
But
no, I
then
said
also
no, no,
the
no. That's not what
point,
I said.
okay.
I said, if they're young, if you're a young ass man with a baby, your best chance is to leave. That is your best chance. You will die
But
the other way.
then
Mm?
But then you also mentioned the mother having power in the household. Doesn't that by default is what happens? Let's say
You
this is a
mean?
young
Mm,
couple. If we had a baby, probably
mm,
shouldn't have had a baby. He
mm.
leaves because that's the best thing for him. Don't I resume power now? Because now I'm head of household. I'm raising the kids, we're sharing the kids, whatever it may be. But in my household, I've now become head of household. Doesn't that require some bit of power? And doesn't
Well,
that power relinquish if the man was in the house?
absolutely, for sure. But that's if he turned. I'm telling them as of now. What I'm saying to them is your best bet is to leave because if you have a child young with her, this is a brand new experience for both people. Dude is gonna try to deal with the child. He is. It's a natural effect that he's gonna try. It's the first time he's seeing this. It's gonna try. Her body is gonna be up and down jumping. If you had a child before, you understand the hormones and bouncing. She's more tired. She got to deal with the kid more. He's got to work. Like it's a headache coming. It's a automatic fail. He's gonna keep trying. He's gonna develop stress. He's gonna end up dying early. That's the only thing that's gonna happen. There's nothing else that's gonna possibly happen with that situation. He's gonna wear himself thin. He's gonna put himself in a place and in a position that he'll never be able to get up out of, because he's
Can I
gonna.
say something? So what about the women that have to raise the child, that have to constantly wake up every 3 hours to feed the
That's what I just
child,
said.
that have
That's what I just said. I said your body is gonna be more tired. You're gonna be
so
more
you're
cranky.
telling her,
Yes.
so you're basically creating another broken home. You're telling her to leave. It's just
She's
making more
okay.
broken homes.
This is what I'm telling them. She's gonna push him out anyway.
How do you know that's true though?
Because
Nah,
hey,
nah.
listen. What I'm telling y'all. Y'all ain't gotta ask me. Just ask men. We can just ask men to
But
line
I
up and
feel
talk about
like
it.
relationships go through things, and it's okay. Like you're gonna have bad days, you're gonna have bad times. That's life. Like it's gonna be hardship.
I,
Something's
I,
gonna
I
happen.
Watch
And
this.
black people are not
Mm.
monolithic. Like it's not a one thing fits all. Like I feel
Right? It's
like
not cookie cutter. It's not a
I
cookie cutter.
feel like you're talking about a small group of
Right.
moms,
Shit, it ain't nothing
and I would
small with
call
that.
them bad moms. And I just don't think that's the majority of us. I feel like majority of us are holding it down the best we can. Do we want a man in the household? Fuck yeah. Do we want the man we created the babies with? Fuck yeah. Nobody's out here, a real woman's not out here just having babies to just have babies. Like we thinking it's a family, we finna be something, you know what I mean? Shit don't
Mm.
always work out like that. But that ain't, I mean, it take two people for shit not to work out. That ain't the
I agree.
mama's fault because she left at the house with the kids while the daddy's living his best life. That's not
No,
her
no, I
fault.
know. Listen, look, this is what I understand from y'all. That's why I understand it on both sides. When you take that job on, the girl is what the reason why I'm saying that is because the man is going she's going to visually change. Having a child is an extreme thing on a female, right? She's going to visually change. She's going to visually lack the time to keep herself as the girl that she was before she got pregnant. It's going to become more stressful on both people because it's just what's going to happen. She takes more of the hit because she has to feed the baby. She got to change the baby more. As a human, she's going to be more tired. When she becomes tired, she's going to be more cranky. Who does she project that energy on? The nigga. She can't project it on her mother because she's not next to him. She's going to project it on him. He's going to start taking an extreme amount of stress because she can't verbalize because she's under stress too. So when she's under stress, like any human, any man knows, a girl controls the temperature of the house. If she's in a bad mood, the entire fucking house is in a bad mood. She's going to stay in a bad mood. Dude is going to fucking have to walk. She's going to stay that way because, and it's a natural thing because she's tired. That's why having a child young is the worst thing you could possibly do. You're not supposed to have them until you're grown. It doesn't make sense to. It's two
You're
children
also
raising a
referring
shorty.
to a emotionally and a mentally immature woman. This ain't just all young women. You're referring to a immature, emotionally immature, mentally immature woman. Because if you can't control your emotions where you're projecting shit onto your partner to a point to where you're making him leave, like, I'm sorry, you're the problem. But not all women
Have
are
you ever
doing that.
have you ever saw a girl wear a shirt that said "I'm emotionally unstable"? Don't none of them tell you that. They just turn. You think we would like what girl walks in and says, "Hey, I'm fucked up mentally." Every girl presents herself like a catch, an option, and she won't do that, right? Okay, so
Well,
why
then
is she?
that goes back to vetting. We shouldn't be just rushing to lust over somebody and oops, oh, here we have a baby. We don't even fuck around with each other. We ain't even known each other a year. Like, let's talk about that. Let's talk about vetting and how we ain't got away from that. Oh, you look good. What's your number? Oh, okay, we go together in a month. Okay, baby in a year. Like, let's talk about that problem.
What's wrong with that?
It's moving too fast because look at our statistics in our community.
I think
Broken
like we
households all over the place.
well, that's because we're supposed to have a child with a purpose and making it what it's gonna be off the jump. So if we looking at genetics, we saying, all right, I want this genetic for what? I want to teach the child to do this. That's how we supposed to do it.
But you can't have both. You can't say, for God forbid, a single woman be raising a boy, because I do agree with you. Obviously, she can't raise a man. But if the father's not in the household, I'm not understanding. We're raising,
Get
I
him
mean,
there.
excuse my language, we're raising more bitch made men. So
Get
then we're
him there.
taking these men and expecting them to have all this maturity and to know how to act with a woman and how to take her stress and raise children. That's asking too much. You got to go back down to the foundation. Most of y'all were never made for the job to be a man. Let's
No,
keep
no,
it
not.
real. Let's keep it real.
This is what we're doing. It ain't the job of being a man, right? We're not even designed to sit around y'all too long. That's where it starts first. It ain't got nothing to do with being a man, because that's the case. Like when we bust a nut, the girl never looks the same to us, and y'all don't know that. We ain't even designed to sit around y'all like that anyway. So it starts with the girl got to be able to seduce that man at all times to keep him there. You got a
But
family behind. When you get the family behind, you got the upside.
But you also said the goal as a man is to impregnate as many women in the world as possible because that's what y'all are deemed and
I
meant
ain't
to
say
do.
that was the
That's y'all
goal.
purpose.
I said our purpose is to do that. Our purpose is to make more humans. I didn't say it was the goal. The
But how
purpose.
does that create households and families?
Well. See, the thing is, you can still have a multiple family base. Well, how come you can't? Oh, Okay, okay. So
Ask
let's
Nick Cannon. Ask
okay.
Future how that's working out.
Well, no. The thing is, it is gonna work. What's the other option? Do you see anybody angry? You think do you think Nick Cannon or Future can go to any one of them girls' house whenever he want to?
It ain't about the woman. It's about the kid, though.
But I'm
One
asking
man
you though.
can't
But I'm
be
asking you though.
in 12 different places when needed. He just can't. Not a
Okay.
woman can't either.
Okay, but I get what you're saying, but we're not y'all. Your design is to look when you have a baby, your body and that baby syncs together. Ours don't. Okay, I can take 30 girls and make 30 children in 9 months with no problem. We don't have the connections, we don't have the things that y'all have inside of us. That's what makes us different. Okay, cool. So she's understanding that. But what you have is the power. The female has the power in any situation. All she got to do is turn into what exactly dude like, and she will have him for as long as she's exactly what she like. Stay being what she like, the nigga will not leave. Once he starts looking at her in different eyes, he will leave. He will leave. You keep him looking at you with these eyes, he stays. It's not hard. Not
But
hard
what
at all.
about a man who feels like his job is to multiply with as many women as possible? That man ain't gonna have no attention span for a one woman.
So do you
Or
think a
is
man?
he?
Okay, so do you think a man that works at Target and Future should have both have one girl
I feel like you should have as many girls
as you can take
as
care of, right?
you can take care of, but
Right.
taking care of is subjective. We're not
It
talking
does.
about just finances. We're talking about emotional support, i.e., if we're 20 some and we can't even support a girl after having a baby because, oh, God forbid, that's too much. How the fuck are you going to take care of 5 bitches with no babies? How? Please explain that to me.
Mm-mm. I think it has to be a family structure, period, to end. So even if it is two girls, let's say both girls don't have kids, now you have a help base. Now, dude ain't got to hear all that stupid ass shit y'all talk about all day that only y'all understand. Talk to her about that, and y'all can go do what y'all gonna do. That's it. That
So,
makes sense.
polygamy. So, polygamy.
Well, if that's what you want to describe it as, I mean, is there any man in this chat that have never had multiple girls at one time? Every man in this chat somewhere down the line has had multiple girls at one time. Every man. Every man, our bodies literally tell us to do it, and y'all will never understand that. It tells us to do it. It tells us to make. Why do y'all think when we look at y'all, the term childbearing hips, we look there. Ding. Does she have childbearing hips? We think our body tells us to get inside you. It does. It's just that y'all body don't tell y'all to do it, so it makes it sound like it's a lie or it's just an excuse. It doesn't tell us to do that. Why do little boys want to break shit when you get them? When you have a little boy, it's different from having a little girl. That little boy he's going to demand to be outside. He's going to demand to break shit. He's going to throw shit. He's going to punch shit. That's what his body tells him to do. The girl, not so much. No, they're two different species. They work together to make humans. The man is designed to keep reproducing. That's why we can take one egg out of you and put it in another girl, and the kid will still look like us. Reproduce. We give the life. We control the life. We determine what the sex of the child is. Some shit we don't even we unknowingly don't even really know how much power it is in that. We determine what the sex is. So if we determine if you get life, we determine what the sex is. You just hold it.
We just hold it. That's light work, huh?
Well, no. No. Well, I'm saying like I'm storing it inside of you, but I can also do that in somebody else. I can take one of your eggs and put it in another girl, and the kid is still me and yours. Ain't nothing you can do about it. You can't take my nut and put it in another girl and get the same kid that me and you get. Yeah, so that means one of y'all ain't shit. This is what it is. If you break it down to the numbers of it, it's when you look at it from that direction, my nut with you will only make that kid. Your egg, I can take anywhere and get that kid with you. That's some crazy theory if you think about that. That's why it's not supposed to be like that. I think this era girl thinks it's slavery, like being what she's supposed to be. But when a girl is exactly what she's supposed to be, that man will fall in her hands, man. It's just we can't fight
Let
it.
me speak on that. Let me speak on that as a woman because, as strong willed as I may sound, I've said this before. The older I'm getting, the more it's not even a mindset. My body, my spirit feels like I'm a single mama of 3 girls. My body and my spirit is feeling like I'm doing too much. I'm not supposed to be doing all that I'm doing. Have I adapted to fill in the voids, the gaps? Of course. But I think when you hit a certain level of maturity, yes, you want to fall submissive. You want to fall back to a man that leads well. I think most women would want some shit like that.
Yeah, but leading well is still gonna be based on what you think leading well is. The key is you need them. You just need one in your life. Like I need this one. Like no, I want to take this one. And then when you are, if y'all just sat down and asked the nigga and said exactly what type of girls do you like, that phrase never gets asked to us. Niggas do ask y'all like what you into. That phrase never gets asked to us. What type of girl do you like? If you ask that nigga the question and he runs it down, you turn into what he is, you got exactly what he like. He just told you what the answer was. But the one problem it is, the girl will think, okay, like I can fuck with you, but you can't be the girl you was with the last nigga because I'm not him. So nothing that you do will match me. Nothing. Because that's another nigga setting. That means she has to look different. She has to appear different. This gotta change because it has to be a new driver now. Like when girls stay the same, they life stay the same. If she's had 3 niggas and she was the exact same girl with all 3 niggas and all the niggas left, it's on her. You gotta change that shit. I unplug this shit. I don't want this. I don't want this car that this nigga drove. I don't want it. Change it. Cause I can't even look at it because I know another nigga had it and me and him can't be the same. So I don't want this. I don't want this type of girl. No. Cause he had it. You gotta fully say, what type of girl is it? If she's that girl, that man does not move, man. Simple. Cause y'all have all the advantages when hunting a nigga. All you gotta do is ask him, what kind do you like? Turn into exactly what he said. That nigga will never not look at you. He'll never not look at you. You have the sentence. Like yeah, if this girl says, okay, well my last boyfriend, he ain't had no problem with it. I was like this. Okay, yeah, but that's for that type of nigga. You got to get rid of that shit fucking with this type of nigga because he don't want that type of shit. Some niggas demand a girl to cook all day long. Some don't.
I
So
agree
yeah,
100%. You making points, sir. You making points.
definitely am. It's just that's it. But once you ask the question, like when you go to a restaurant, you say, "How can I help you?" Like, what do I want you to eat? Well, like, what do you want to eat? Okay, I want a cheeseburger with this, and that, and that, and the other. If I give you exactly what you asked for, I have a high probability of what you enjoying the goddamn sandwich and keep coming, right? Yeah. All right, you just asked you what you wanted. Girls don't ever ask us what we want or what type of girls we attracted to. They never ask us that. They just think that, okay, well, you got me, and that's it. Girl, fuck you. I don't want what this nigga had. Nah. Change it. The fuck? You buy a car off the street, paint it. Nah, you can't be seen with me and you was out with him with this same look. I don't want that shit. Like, you stay with him with it. Shit, let that nigga keep that dumbass shit. I don't want it didn't work for him, right? So why would it work for me? That dumbass nigga didn't keep you being this girl. That's why you got here, right? So why would I want this girl? Simple fucking math. It didn't work on the last nigga you had all the goddamn time with. What the fuck? The nigga you got all the time with, he said no to it. That's how you got here, right? Yes. Okay, this girl is wrong then. The fuck? And I'm not gonna keep it long. Cause that nigga threw it away too, right? Nobody wants to keep a girl for a long time and then just let her go. Let another nigga have it. No nigga is willing to let a girl go of quality after he had her for a long time. None of us. No, they're not. They're not willing to do that. We want to keep the one we got. No. Why just give her to you? No. That girl don't work. Eliminate it. Try something different. Okay, well let me see. Let me see what girl I can be for him because this type of I know this can work. You see what I'm saying? That's that. Ask the nigga. Some niggas might say, "Hey man, you might be a girl that's physically fit to the max," and a nigga might say, "Hey man, I like fat bitches for real." Then you gonna have to. Then you got to make a decision. It's either you gonna stuff your face or you gonna cut this nigga off. He said he like fat bitches. I really like fat bitches. One or two things. Okay, he likes these type of girl. Well, I better turn into this, and then I got him blind for as long as I got him. And then what girl